This is what your main brawler in Brawl Stars says about you. If you main Shelly, you picked the most basic option, but you don't care at all. You're happy that she got buffies. You're happy that she got the spotlight again until those buffies got nerfed. And now you're in your revenge arc. If you main Nita, you've always liked the idea of having a pet fight alongside you. Maybe you have pets on your own, or you've really wanted a pet, and you've liked the idea of that pet being your companion. Most likely, you let the bear do most of the work, but you still do some of the work yourself. Now, if you main Colt, similar to what I just said with Shelly, you are happy that he got buffies and was in the spotlight again. He is still pretty good now, and you're happy about that. And most likely your aim sucks too. Now, if you main Bull, you are really aggressive. You always go into fights whenever you can, and most of the time you fail. And you probably get angry a lot too. If you main Brock, you like trash talking other people. You are pretty aggressive, but outside of video games, you are a nice guy. Now, if you main El Primo, you like jumping into things. You like doing things right at that moment. You are aggressive, and you try to take fights even if you can't take those fights. Now, if you main Barley, you're a pretty cool guy. You like throwers, and you are a good teammate. Now, if you main Poco, you like supporting your team. You support people in real life whenever they need it, and overall, you're a chill guy. If you main Rosa, bushes are your friend. You will always hide in bushes whenever you can, but there's nothing wrong with that. If you main Jesse, you've always wanted to be a mechanic. You like making things, and you're a geek. If you main Dynamite, what are you doing? Just stop. Just stop. If you main Tick, you're weird. Stop it. Stop. If you main 8-Bit, you're a pretty cool guy. I respect you. I respect you. If you main Rico, you are happy that he got a buff recently, that he's back climbing up in the meta, and overall, you're pretty chill. If you main Daryl, you can be pretty aggressive. You like tanks, but overall, you're definitely not the best player. If you main Penny, you like pirates. If you main Carl, you probably either took geology in high school or you've always liked geology. And you've always wanted to do stuff with geology. And overall, that's pretty cool. If you main Jackie, you are very aggressive. You probably also have a little bit of a dirty mouth in public, so just chill out a little bit. If you main Gus, mad respect to you, massive respect to you. You are awesome, and I appreciate you. If you main Bo, shout out to you, man. You're happy that he's getting buffies in the next update, and you could not be happier, and honestly, I respect you. If you main Ems, you're happy that she is back in the meta still. You probably really like taking map control whenever you can, and you probably like Hot Zone a lot too. If you main Stu, you really like showing off. You like performing, you like stunt performers, and you really want to be, and you probably make Stu your entire personality. If you main Piper, you know, I respect you, Piper's. You like snipers, you like how she's basically the OG sniper. You also like staying far away from people when you shoot them. If you main Pam, respect to you, like supporting your team. You really like your hypercharge, and overall you're a pretty cool guy. If you main Frank, you're just happy that you got buffies, but you also probably have a little bit too high of frustration, and you fear Colette. If you main BB, you're happy that she's getting buffies next update. You really like running into people, and you probably also play baseball in real life. If you main B, you're pretty cool. You probably really like B's IRL, or you just really like nature. If you main Nani, you're probably some kind of spy, and you like keeping an eye on people. If you main Edgar, you are trash. There's no doubt about it. You are trash. If you main Griff, you probably watch Brawl Reflex a lot, and you probably like telling other people what to do. If you made Grom, you're a pretty simple guy. That's really all to say there. If you made Bonnie, you've been through all of it. You were happy when she came out, then you were sad when she became F tier. Then you became happy when she got her hypercharge, and now you're sad because she's F tier. You'll never catch a break with Bonnie. If you main Gale, you're tired. You don't like getting told what to do. If you main Colette, you are amazing. Mad respect to you. And you also hate tanks. If you main Belle, you probably have seen crime happen IRL, or you're a part of some kind of gang. If you main Ash, you probably hate your job. You hate being told what to do. If you main Lila, you like being the star of the show. You have such a high ego, and you can't help, and you love being the center of everything. If you main Sam, you're a pretty cool guy. You know, I respect you. I definitely respect you, especially with the fact that you were happy that he was meta for like one day. R.I.P. Sam. If you main Mandy, shout out to you. You are the best person I know. You are amazing. If you main Maisie, you put yourself in dangerous situations, probably rush into people, and you're always careful. If you main Hank, you are either wreckers or really like hiding behind walls. If you main Pearl, why? If you made Larry Laurie, you work hard. You like making sure that people are doing what they need to do. And you probably make Larry Laurie your entire personality. If you made Angelo, you're a freak. If you made Barry, you're always getting bossed around. You're probably very aggressive too. If you made Shade, you're secretive. You're nonchalant. You're mysterious. If you made Meatball, you always make sure that people follow the rules at all times. If you main Trunk, who are you exactly? If you main Mortis, you are very aggressive. You are happy that he got buffies, but overall, you are pretty cool. If you main Tara, you are also very mysterious. You don't like it when other people know what you're doing. If you main Jean, you are probably the funniest guy in the group. If you main Max, you're all about speed. You are probably have a monster addiction, but I respect you. If you main Mr. P, you like bossing people around, and you always argue that he's the better boss compared to Griff. If you main Sprout, you like trees, and you like nature. If you main Byron, you are slightly creepy, you like watching people suffer. If you main Squeak, you are a pretty chill guy, and I respect you. If you main Lou, you really like snow. If you main Ruffs, you like space, and you like dogs. If you main Buzz, you like telling people where to go. You make sure that people are safe. You probably are a lifeguard IRL. If you main Fang, respect to you. You've watched him stay at the bottom of meta for a long time, but you have my respect. If you main Eve, you like parenting. You probably want to be a parent already. If you main Janet, you will do whatever it takes to be the top of your field. If you main Otis, you like doing graffiti. If you main Buster, you like movies, and honestly, I respect you for that. If you main Gray, you are very, 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 very mysterious. If you main RT, you like being helpful, you like helping other people. And if you are in school, you like helping people with their homework. If you main Willow, you are probably the creepiest guy in the entire world. If you main Doug, I respect you. You probably also like being a comedian. If you main Chuck, you play heist. You probably sing a lot. If you main Charlie, I relate to you so much. You are the GOAT. If you main Miko, you are either one of my friends who used to main Miko, or you just like jumping on people. If you main Melody, you are a freak, get help, or you are Jimbo. If you main Lily, you like being quiet around people. You like making sure that people don't know your next move. If you main Clancy, RIP to you. He will never be balanced. If you main Mo, you're probably pretty silly. You like cheese. If you main Juju, you liked how she was in the meta for a long time, but now you're sad because she's not really in the meta anymore. If you made Ali, similar story, you like how he was in the meta, then he wasn't in the meta, then he wasn't in the meta, then he wasn't in the meta. You Ollie mains will never catch a break. If you main Lumi, you like metal. You like the drums. If you main Finks, you are a pretty cool guy, and I respect you. If you main Jae Young, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. You also just really like singing. If you main Ali, you're probably a little creepy, but overall, you're not that bad. If you main Mina, you like breakdancing. If you main Ziggy, I mad respect to you. You're theatrical, you like magic, and you've always liked Harry Potter. If you main Gigi, you are either into ballerina or you like dolls. If you main Globert, first of all, shout out to you. He's the most recent brawler in the game. And also, you like the ocean. You like fish. If you made Spike, you are probably really mysterious, and you are also happy that you got buffies recently. If you made Crow, first of all, shout out to you, because, like, just look at this. But also, you are probably either Lex, or you just like poisoning other players. If you made Leon, probably, like, 12 years old, like that he's able to go invisible, and you are happy that he's going to break the game when his buffies come out. If you made Sanity, you probably are very tired. You don't really have a good sleep schedule. I feel bad for you. If you made Amber, you like to bring the heat every match. If you made Meg, what are you doing with your life? If you made Surge, you miss Snake Thug. You really wish that Snake Thug would come back. If you made Chester, you probably like being a little bit of a prankster. You're a little bit too goofy at times, but I respect you. If you made Cord, you're a little bit crazy. If you made Kit, you are probably 8 years old. Just quit the game now. If you made Draco, you are pretty cool. You probably really are theatrical. You like the electric guitar. If you made Kenji, you like sushi, and you like annoying other people. If you made Pierce, you are happy that the Velocirapids trio has their last member of their trio, and you like having infinite ammo. And lastly, if you made Kaze, you are sad that she has been the only legendary brawler up until recently. You probably have multiple personalities too.